Hi guys, welcome back to Ginger Chick Rehab. If you are new here and visiting for the first time, my name is Yvonne, and on my channel, along with my husband Chris, we take thrift store found items and we make them over here on our channel, and we share a vision of what we do to these items to get them ready to resell, and we resell them here locally. We have a couple retail booths in a local antique mall. So today's video is my weekly thrift haul where I share when I am thrifting throughout the week. I go to my local Goodwill almost daily, and then I go out of town once a week, and if I can't do a thrift with me, then I share the contents of what I brought home. So this is what today's video is, the thrift haul, and if I'm going to make things over for you, I have to go out and pick them. So let's get started right off with the thrift haul. So I'll go ahead and share my favorite find. The fun thing about thrifting is you find items that you wanted, but you don't want to spend full price on them. So I finally found a little turntable for our coffee mugs, for our coffee bar for $5.09 from my local Goodwill. I was super excited. I wanted one of these for our own coffee mugs. It's black already. It's in great condition. Maybe it didn't fit where somebody wanted it. I don't know, but once in a while I run across something that, oh yes, that is for me. So this is it, this coffee mug tree turntable. Who doesn't love a turntable? And then for $5.09, oh my gosh, look at this little vase. Oh my goodness, a little birdie. It's not marked or anything, but oh, I won't do anything to this piece, guys. It is just absolutely beautiful. It speaks as it is. So I will just clean it up and put it in the booth, and I'll probably ask $15. I think it's a very unique find. So some things you make a good profit on, some things you break even, some things you make a little profit on, but I definitely think that I can maybe get about $15 for this. And then at Salvation Army for $2.99, and at my local Goodwill for $5.99, I got some wooden ducks. I absolutely love these. I paint them up black or white, and they sell really well for me. So yeah, I'm happy, especially when they're wooden. I love the wooden ones. And going on the duck theme, look at these still have the tags on them. They were Smith and Hawkins, which I think is a Target brand, and they were $10.09 a piece. But I think I will just sell these as is because they're already black and they're in wonderful shape. I don't see any reason to put a ginger chick touch on it. Okay, I'm gonna have to turn on our fan. I hope it's not too noisy. So I hope that fan's not too noisy for you all, but oh my goodness, I'm in the workshop. It's a summer hot day, and without any airflow in this workshop, other than my hair's gonna blow, it gets a little bit warm, especially with the light on me. Okay, so where were we? So for $2.09, I love that price. These cute little birdies, oh my gosh. Like, I don't have enough of the Dollar General ones, but absolutely love these two little birdies, and they were priced perfectly at the $2.09, so $1 something a piece. And then these are also $2.09. They're cement, little aged, probably maybe been outside or painted to be aged. They weren't priced. I think there was some other piece that maybe went with them that was broken. I didn't want that. So absolutely love these. And so I don't know, I might leave these as is because that patina, I know somebody commented that patina only referred to metal. But for me, I use the word patina, and it's patina green on cement. So I don't know what the problem was there, but I'll still call it patina. And then going on another cement piece, look at, it's a big pair, and this one was $3.09. Absolutely I love anything cement, just something basic like that, just a nice shelf sitter. And then I think this is chalkware. This was $8.09. Look at this. It's nice and heavy. Oh, I can just imagine painting it in my own little flare. It does have a crack, but once I put that, or a chip, once I put that textured paint in it, I don't think it's going to matter. Decor items like this sell well for me, so I don't mind picking them up for the $8.09 price tag. I know that I can get over $20 for a big heavy chalkware piece like this. Or I don't know, maybe it's terracotta, you guys, I don't know. And then here was another pair of shelf sitters. It was $4.09 for the pair. Just a unique little color, but I'll just paint these up black and then do that white distress on them and sell them as a pair since I bought them as a pair too. And then I thought these were a unique find. They're book, what are those called? Oh my gosh, I can't think. For your bookends, there you go. But I just absolutely love the flowers. They need a bath. I don't know what that wording is on there, guys. Without a magnifying glass. But for $3.09, I liked it. Since we do bookshelves and China hutches, it's nice to have, oh my gosh, I lost the word again. Bookends to sell. So I thought these were just a unique little simple. I'll just clean them up. Now I thought this was a unique find. It's a lamp. It does work. I can see putting one of those wax antique bulbs in it. So definitely love this. I'm not a fan of whoever painted that. I'll probably just make it basic black because I think the black will go with the rusty of this color. And figure out what I can do here so you don't necessarily see all that. But I actually thought this was such a cute little light. Then I ran across two crosses. This one was $4.09 and then this one was $4.09. Crosses sell really well for me usually. I paint them up distressed white, so definitely they already have hanging systems on them. And then this one was for $2.09. This is a nice little heavy metal one. So I love to come across crosses. Now I thought this easel was unique. This was $4.09 from Goodwill. Can we get it in here? It is nice and big. So I can see somebody having a canvas or artwork on this. So I did not pass this up. I will paint this up. I'll probably blue, black with a little white distress so it doesn't take away from your artwork. Oh, and I forgot this little birdie. Oh my gosh, this was $4.09 must have been my price of the week. So $4.09 for this little birdie. I think it may be as a necklace holder, or you can drape some greenery or what have you, but it's just a nice little shelf sitter. You could probably put a wreath around it, smaller wreath, hang it. But yeah, I love little birdies. Now I thought this was a unique little find, kind of a spice rack. It's got cute little drawers in it. This was $4.09, magic price of the day. I love this wiring in it. Can you see that, guys? And probably some of you are a fan as it is, but I'll probably change it up. We're getting out of the gardening time, so I like little cubbies like this, and people seem to like to buy cubbies like this. So. And then for $5.99 at the Salvation Army, I don't want to say that this looks like a hot mess because that's not fair. It could be beautiful to some people. When I was assessing it, I was seeing if it was an add-on. So it is. So I definitely will take this apart. So I've actually got two different pieces. I've got this nice little half of an olive basket back here. Unfortunately, the cotton's a little worse for wear. Yeah, so I'll have two different pieces to work with. And at the Salvation Army for $2.99, I could not pass up a bee fly swatter. I just, oh, so cute. I already love bees, so I've actually picked up similar ones to these before and put like a $6, $7 price tag on them, and they usually fly really fast. Okay, cheesy dad joke, right? Cheesy. Now, I usually don't pick up these rug beaters because they remind me of a heart, and I'm not a heart person, but for $2.09, I passed them up before, and I get comments like, why didn't you grab that? So I grabbed one. We'll see how it goes, if it sells or not, because I'm only out $2.09 if it doesn't sell. Or if it does sell, then, I mean, yeah, what, $6, $7 on the pie? I don't know. I'll have to look them up. I've never sold these before. Oh, then of course, yes, I can't pass up a rolling pin. This one was $5.09. It's in pretty good shape. I have a plan of some rolling pins that I want to do. So I think by the time you guys see this video, I will be retired from hairdressing. So I guess I could make that announcement now, or if you've already seen the announcement, if I do an announcement. So after 31 years of doing hair, I decided to do YouTube and reselling as a full-time job. That was not an easy decision, guys. So, okay. So I'll try not to cry, because 31 years, I mean, a job that you've done since you were 18. Some of my clientele, I worked in a walk-in salon when I first started, but for 28 years, I've done a client-only salon. So for 28 years, some of my clientele had come to me for 28 years. So didn't mean to make this thrift haul video into something like that, but yep. So you guys, I'm giving the YouTube is now my full-time, flipping items is now our full-time. COVID changed the hairdressing world, so I thought this was God's plan for me. I tried as long as I could to stay into the hair, but the more I did, the more God seemed to like, you know, you need to do this full time. So I appreciate all your guys' support. I'll need your support now. So when you're watching a video and an ad pops up, that's how us YouTubers make money. So if you can watch an ad, I would appreciate it. That'll definitely help us out. So, so going back to the rolling pins, I have a video of redoing rolling pins that I want to make. There wasn't enough time in the day to do all the videos that are in my head. So let's get back on track to this thrift haul, guys. So for $5.09, this is definitely one that I might change up a little bit. And then this one, I liked the patina. There we go again, if somebody doesn't like my word, how it's aged, how the wood has aged. So if they aren't looking brand new or they're unique, I will pick them up. If they're brand new looking, then I'll pass them. And then this one was $3.09. It's newer, but with the video in my head that I want to do, I want them to be newer. I don't want to paint over an older rolling pin, so or do anything to an older rolling pin. So I know with plastic, it's not old. And I don't want to take this stuff out of the bucket. So here we go. Look at how, can you just picture this bucket painted white? Oh my gosh. I just absolutely loved it. How much was it? Oh, there, it was right in front of me. So for $3.09, oh my gosh, great handle, great bones, nothing broken. I can just totally see painting this one up white. Just a nice little additive storage. Okay, I have a few more items I want to share with you. So I think I'm just going to grab them off the side table instead of changing tables out. So I might be coming in and out with you. So I'm going to grab what's right here in front of me, because it's too hot today to do this, guys. So, okay, wait till you see this big chunker. This is a chunker. Don't talk about me. This is the chunker. Oh my gosh, $6.09. Look at this. I actually even love the detail, because if I paint it, now I know everyone's like, don't paint that. Okay, so I redid cutting boards like this. And there they sat. They sat. I spent time sanding them down, getting all those scrapes and re-oiling them and getting them all conditioned, and they sat. So I ended up half pricing them, and then they sold. So it is what it is. So I'm not going to feel bad using this one as a riser for decor, even though I love this. If I can sand this down and get the oranges off of it, definitely will do something with it. We'll see how it goes. But if y'all are sad that I might be painting over this, I'm not, because like I said, I did a whole bunch in videos back and they just sat in the booth. I used them as risers. I try to rearrange, giving people ideas of what to use them for, but until I marked them down, they didn't. Yeah, anyway, so I absolutely love this big chunky find. And I know you all say you never find Lazy Susans, but I don't know why I do. I just always find Lazy Susans. Though I can't say I'm a complete fan of all that going on. I think that maybe this was for napkins. Anybody know why there's extra there? I would have liked it if it was just this. I'm not going to make Chris rework a whole side of a Lazy Susan. If anything, we'll probably pop these out and just make it. Now I will share with you, if I paint the Lazy Susans, they seem to sell better than the ones I leave wood. Even though I like that pop of wood, I guess not everybody else does, but absolute love for $5.09, another Lazy Susan. And like I said, we'll pop all this off because that's a little, it dates it to me a little too much. So, and I know we're getting into Halloween, but it's cast iron. Oh my gosh, $4.09. I think I got to get that candle out that somebody melted in it. I probably wouldn't melt a candle. Can you imagine how hot this would get with a burning candle in it? Now my ginger chick in me wants to paint this black. So, and of course Chris is like, no, leave it as is. But it's funny because last year, you know, COVID, whatever. When I painted stuff black in my booth for Halloween and for the fall season, that's what sold. So I actually think the black would give this more of an antique-y and not make it so new. But I love this jack-o'-lantern. And this one, $4.09. I told you $4.09 is like the price right now. It's not expensive, but it's not cheap. So absolutely love the corked milk bottle. This says absolute pure milk. It's got the cow on it. I don't know about putting texture paint on it because the way that this comes on and off, and that's a very sharp metal piece, that it would rub it off. Maybe something right here, I don't know, to make it pop. Because sometimes clear glass doesn't sell well because you don't see it. No matter what I put behind it, sometimes you don't see it. Keep going in and out, but I didn't want to move everything around. So this was a bag for $2.09. $2.09 for this bag. And then of course I spied right off the bat. I'm like, oh, okay, yes, thank you. This is right up my alley. Somebody must have took, oh, there's a fly. Oh my gosh, so many distractions today. So somebody must have sewed these up. I don't know, super cute. I might just put them in the booth as this and see how they sell. So yeah, very cute. And this one, there's two more. Yeah. Oh no, this is one more. So this one, look at this. I love that aged red clover, green gold. I'm not sure what it is, but oh. So got some nice wear on it. I know Goodwill probably didn't see the beauty that I saw in them, but wait, tomato maybe, guys? Green gold? I think it says tomato on the, oh, Toronto, not tomato, Toronto. Oh, Toronto. Oops. Anyway, so these were 50 cents, guys, little green. Who doesn't need these little accent balls? 50 cents. This was at a community thrift. So 25 cents a piece, little moss balls. So yep. So for $9.09, oh, you see me, oh, I got another light. This clock, I have sold this clock so many times just as is. I always carry a battery with me. I have it in my purse. I check out, make sure that, you know, put it in my cart, make it sure it's ticking while I'm shopping. And yes, for some reason, yeah, so $9.09 probably is the most I spent on it, so I might put a $25 price tag, but all I have to do is clean it. So I think I've sold them for $20 before, so, you know, the prices are going up. So anyway, I'm not sure. I think this is like the 5th one I've sold. I bought. I haven't sold it yet. I bought it. And it's funny, going on clocks, this was like my week to find clocks. And I really, there is such a fly in here, you guys. So, can you see him? So annoying. I need to get that beast water out. So, if you're gonna do clocks, make sure you carry a battery with you so you can make sure you work. I don't take the time, even though I'm at the Goodwill, to return anything anyway. I'd probably rather redonate it. There's that fly. So, anyway, that is the fly. So look at this one. Oh my gosh, it's leather. And that's what caught my eye, just the old looking of it. And then when I turned it over to put my battery in it, it's a Pottery Barn piece, guys. So for $4.09, yep, it does work. So, okay, I didn't want you all seeing that I murdered a fly while I turned off the camera. So I found another clock. This is probably just a Hobby Lobby piece. It worked. I paint these up black. I paint them up white. And the last clocks I did, they've all, I think the mantle ones, the smaller mantle ones haven't sold yet. But these metal ones like this Hobby Lobby flipping these, they actually sell pretty fast. And then I have 2 more clocks. 509 and 409. So love both of these. I can see painting these up. Just yeah, I love flipping clocks, making them over. As you can see, this one's tick-tocking. It still has my battery in it. I gotta remember to grab the battery out of it. I do that sometimes. I check out the clock and then I buy it and then like get to another thrift store and I'm like, oh, my battery is in one of the clocks I thrifted. Share with you is some pictures. Look at this white saran. Oh, can't you just see putting some flowers in there? Just a decorative piece. It does have a little bit of chip on the bottom, but I don't think that matters. I could use some of that CA glue and take the harshness away of it, so it's not rough feeling. But I don't think that distracts from the piece for $2.99. And then I thought this was a neat watering can. This was an IKEA piece. This was Salvation Army for $3.99. I love the shape of this. And then I found another little watering can. This one was $3.09. So I think somebody tried to fix it. So look, it must be a leaker. So I'll probably make this into a decorative piece. And then I see I forgot this. Oh, look at, okay. So this is the real patina. This is the real patina. This is metal, guys. So, oh my gosh, I just absolutely love this. Why do I have a thing for pictures? I love all that detail. I love the age of this. It has the little strainer spout. Oh, and this one was at the Bible's Permission for $6. So I don't think that's bad for something I just have to clean up. 2 more things I have to go grab. For $6.09, I came across a red oil lamp. I love these at Christmas time, so when I find them out and about this time of year, because a lot of the stores I go to don't put Christmas out till it gets closer to Christmas. So I love when I come across, because I like to actually put evergreens and small pine cones inside these, and they sell really well. So it's a nice little decor piece. And my last find, guys, look at this Christmas tree. It's funny because I think I might keep this one for myself. This is the Off the Road brand, which I believe is the TSC store, the farm store. I looked at these, this was $4.99 at Salvation Army. I looked at these during the season. They wanted like $24 probably for this size. Did I need it? No, so I walked by it, but and it's really dirty. It's really dirty. But I can clean it up. So I absolutely loved this find. So whether I always say that whether I have a place in my house for it or not, if I don't, then I resell it. But it definitely needs a good bath because my hands are filthy. So that was this week's thrift haul. Like always, tell me what your favorite item was that I thrifted. I love you guys sharing ideas of what to do with the items. And like I said, guys, if you can take a moment and watch a commercial or two, since now I've made this my full-time gig, I would really appreciate it. So thank you so much for being part of my YouTube family, guys. And if this is the first time that you're checking out one of my thrift haul videos and you liked what you saw, give me a thumbs up, a quick comment, and don't forget to hit that subscriber button on your way out. And we'll see you next time, guys. Bye.